don't know why, I don't know when, I don't know how you will make it through, but I know Him, and He is God, and He is kind. Sometimes it's in the darkest night we find God is always good. God is always good. Always was, always is, forever He will be. God is always good to you and me. He knows your hurt, your broken heart. He knows everything that led to where you are, and He'll provide all you need. So rest in His unfailing love and see God is always good. God is always good. Always was, always is, forever He will be. God is always good to you and me. Oh, God is always good. Always was, always is, forever He will be. God is always good. He's always good to you and me.
I struggled singing this song. For one, I forgot every word that I had been practicing for 2 days, and I knew that that was the devil. I had to write down the words, even though I know it like on the back of my hand, and I'm shaking like you wouldn't believe. If you see my hand, you can see that I'm shaking. And it's not because I'm nervous, it's because you ever have things, a song that resonates. When I was practicing it and singing it last night and this morning, I was thinking about Nicaragua. I was thinking about the people that we maybe will never see, about your ministry, about the people that you touch and you're preaching to and talking to, about the people that we love, the words that resonate. We don't understand why. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. But I want to tell you about something that happened to me this week. And I didn't know if I was supposed to be just for me, but it's kind of sounds silly. I was telling Mom about it, and I was mowing the grass, and it was my cardio, mowing the grass kind of a thing. But as I remembered to breathe again whenever I was mowing, because I was like out of breath, it was hot, I started praying. As I was going around in a circle, just praying. I just started praying, thanking God. First of all, I was just thanking God for this mower. Praise Jesus for this mower. It sounds silly, but to me, it's a free mower. And we have to walk it, and I don't care. And But then I thank God for the house that is in front of the yard or behind the yard, and I just started praising God. And then I started, as I kept looping and just praising and crying and singing and shouting, and then I started praying for people that I love and things that's going on. There's so much this world is going on, and we sometimes are blinded to it, but sometimes God puts it right there in front of us. And then I started to go up the hill, and if you look at the bottom of our hill, there's another hill behind our house. And all of a sudden, it was sun shining out, but the sun was in a different spot. All of a sudden, it just, lit up. It was the brightest light. And all of a sudden, I was standing there with the mower, still going, the mower's still going. And all of a sudden, I seen Jesus. And he was just literally standing on the hill, and he was just standing with his arms open wide. And I couldn't completely make out his face, but it was Jesus. I'm telling you, it was Jesus. And I wasn't having a heat stroke, I promise you, I wasn't. And then all of a sudden, I seen the angels all beside him. I couldn't see their faces, but they were angels, and they were just, and it was like God said, I am here. I am listening. I am rejoicing with you. Thank you. And in that moment, some people will be like, wow, that's great. You seen Jesus, way to go, and they might not believe you. But in that same day, I know God was telling me, be prepared. As I was mowing, God was saying, be ready, Laura. When I spoke about it just a week ago, you never know when you have to be prepared in your heart and your soul. If somebody says, I need prayer,
right,
you have to be ready.
gotta be.
You can't just say, yeah, okay, I'll pray for you. I'll pray. You better pray. Because that is that one person is wanting something from you, needs something to know and to believe. They were believing because they asked you. So if they're asking, there is a reason for it.
Amen.
And then in that moment, I knew God was preparing me something. I didn't know what it was. I have some feelings about some things that coming up. But then all of a sudden, an hour later, we get devastating news about a friend of ours, and in an instant, that vision came to me. Whenever you are hurting, you don't understand. You don't want to see the world as it is. You want to believe that everything is going to be okay. You want to know that that person is going to be healed, or that situation is going to be in peace. God shows you that and reminds you, I'm here. I'm right here. We're standing, waiting. We're waiting. We're going. We're doing. They're there. God is there. His angels are there. And what Pastor said last service, and I'm sorry I'm talking so long, but Pastor said, we have an angel. He is literally walking beside me. He feels the trembling in me. He feels what I'm feeling. And I believe that he is building me. He's standing me up right now because I just want to get on my knees. I just want to get on my knees. And if you don't feel that, God, walking into this service, I felt his presence. I felt his peace. And in that classroom, I felt his peace. I felt his presence. And I just thank God. I thank him not only for the vision, I thank him for what I cannot see and that what I cannot control, he can. He literally opens his arms up every single moment of our lives because he's the one that can handle it when we can't. We can't bear the hurt and pain. He can. We're not supposed to. That's the whole point, right? We're not supposed to. And I thank God for this church. I thank God for his testimony in my life, and I thank him for his vision in my life. Praise God.